Thank you, James. Good evening. I'll just give you a little quick background. I was a businessman. I had a real estate agency, insurance agency, my own trucking firm, and I landed myself with 10 years in prison for bank fraud, real estate fraud, and insurance fraud. I did 3.5 federal, 3.5 state. And the only reason I did that was because I got out early. Out of the 10 years I got out after 7.5 years. I was told that I would never get out early. But while I was in the hole in July of 2004, God decided to open up my eyes, or I opened up my eyes, whichever way. The scales came off my eyes, and I realized that God had been there all this time. I changed my life immediately that day, and the social workers, the warden, everybody saw the difference. I worked for free for 2.5 months because there was no jobs available for me. But within about a year's time, I went from Dodge to Oshkosh to Prairie du Chien to Oak Hill, which they said, you're never going to get minimum. There's no way, absolutely no way. But God will make it happen. I mean, if you really, truly change your life, which is why I'm here right now, I'll be standing before you only because of God. While I was at Oak Hill, I got a driving job. I got to drive the staff around. So I got a captive audience. I was able to tell them my side of the story. You get the warden in the back seat. She got nobody else to talk to, and for a second there, they'll forget, hey, this is an inmate in the front seat. And I drive extra slow, and I take the long route. So they had no choice but to listen to my story, and God did it all. I landed with, I worked right down the street from here at United Building Centers. I ended up with a work release job. I did that for a year and a half. That's where we had a job fair. A Rice showed up. And my thing with my social worker was, listen, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to Waukesha County. That's where I'm from. There's no way that you will get released anywhere else than Waukesha County. I live in Dane County right now. I got released in Dane County. God can make anything happen if you would stick to it, okay? It did. My social worker said it will never happen. Absolutely will never happen. But in the meantime, I got the job here in Dane County. I talked to our rights. I said, listen, I'm going to need a place to live. They didn't know me from anywhere. They didn't know nothing about me. The only thing they knew was that I was participating in the Circle Recovery, and I was going to church, and the pastor gave a reference for me. That's it. And on that, they set up a phone line for me so I could go on the bracelet. I don't have it no more. Oh no, it's 14 months since my release, by the way. And if it wasn't for a rise, Ted, where's JR? JR, you gotta stand up. JR was a house manager, and that man right there went out of his way. Ted was in our class, right here in the front. He taught the CIP class. God will put the people before you that you need to get everything that you need to get accomplished done. The thing is, you got to open up your eyes and see it. And our eyes, they've done. I mean, right now, as of this moment, I have a full-time job. The employer himself, I showed up there on a bicycle. Okay, JR was with me. I bought a $10 bicycle, and Think and Save. I didn't know this town, but I was leaving on East Johnson Street and riding my bicycle out to Middleton. 11 miles one way, 11 miles the other way. Okay, and they made it happen. Their people stood behind me. Whenever I needed encouragement, they were there. The countless people. James Kruger is back there. Audrey. Everybody. I mean, they went out of their way. They made me feel like I was loved. They made me feel like I was someone to count it. You know, to feel that you belong, to feel that, hey, what you did your time, it's over with. Okay, let's see who you are now, and let's see what you can accomplish. And as of this moment, like I said, I have a full-time job. My daughter lives with me. They know my daughter. My daughter, the first time I took her to church, church is not for me. Right now, I had an opportunity to move out of this county, and she said, Daddy, we can't move. I like church. Okay, she does. She likes church. She just turned 18, and she loves church. I'm not moving. You know, I'm here. Everything that I need is here. I have family here. This Arise knows if whatever I can give them, I will give them. I wish I had more to give, but you know, God will make it happen. God, I do believe that my God is an empowering God. My God will give you your heart's desire if it is good that you're seeking. So, thank you very much.